I'm back. This is episode 1194. Thank God for that, too. I'll tell you in a second. This is March 30th, 2021, 5:54 p.m. With the last video, I made a sarcastic comment, that those people who lie and spread lies, I repeated their lie, and I guess I didn't say sarcasm or give, air quotes that you can see through a video here or whatever, through audio, whatever. But YouTube, they removed the video, then they gave me a strike, which meant that, I was suspended for a week, and if I had another strike or something, then they were going to suspend me for 2 weeks, and then if I did a third time, they would just totally remove my account. And there's so many days that then they remove the strike after so many certain days, so then you can get 3 strikes again or something like that. But anyway, that's the third time YouTube has removed something. This time, I don't remember if I've won in the past. The last time I did not, and I still don't understand what that one was about. But this time I won. Yeah, I won. But in the email, they don't even tell you that you can appeal. When I came to the site, and it gave me the big flashy thing at the site, then I found the appeal thing, and so I appealed. And I had this video up and loaded to make, and I thought I'm just going to post it on Facebook, and then I'm going to take the week off from making videos. But nope, I don't get that week off from making videos. Anyway, since we won a celebration, everybody gets ice cream tonight. Enjoy your ice cream. Okay, I have ice cream, but I can't share it with you. So we're going to cover this George Floyd trial. Not George Floyd trial, Derek Chauvin trial. But you'd think George Floyd was on trial with the way that defense is going at him. Well, he died on drugs. He was a really bad dude. Almost like it was okay to kill him or something, the cops. But the craziest thing is that they're arguing that Officer Derek Chauvin, the man who killed George Floyd, first off, they're saying that he didn't kill him because George Floyd had a bunch of drugs in his system and stuff, even though the autopsy says that he pretty much suffocated from asphyxia. A good way to die from asphyxia is when a cop has his knee on your neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. But then they're arguing that Chauvin did exactly what he was trained to do, which I'm thinking, if they're training cops to kill an unarmed black man, do you really want to publicize that? But also, how about you guys stop training cops to kill unarmed black men? Now, a lot of cops are going to yell, no, that's not true. They didn't train him to do that. But what if they did train him to do that? What if they are training cops to kill unarmed black men? That's a problem in this country. And we can yell about bad apples and put one on trial and even maybe possibly find him guilty and throw him in jail for several years, because that's all he's going to get is just a few years of this shit. If they find him guilty of second degree and third degree murder and manslaughter, I forget what the type of murder now. I read it or wrote it through my blog. But it's like unintentional murder. You unintentionally murdered somebody. So he's not going to get life for the death sentence. So he will be a free man someday. Whereas George Floyd will never be alive again. But the thing is, we're going to punish one cop. Sure, punish him. But it's the entire system that needs to be punished. It's the entire system that needs to be removed. This is the entire system that needs to be taken off the street, because this is not justice. We cannot have two justice systems in this country. It's my favorite cup right there with the hair going up. We have two systems in this country, and that is not fair. We need to have one that treats everybody equally. And even though we had the system that treats whites and blacks differently, we have a system that also treats billionaires and millionaires separately from ordinary people, whatever. Anyway, this country is much bullshit, man. It is. But hopefully I don't get this video removed, get another strike because I drew this image. Oh yeah, and to whoever reported the last video, neener. Mothers. Go fuck yourself. I said fork. What just happened 2 days in a row? I thought of this idea around 7:30. I had a couple other things, but I wasn't too sure about it. I was like, should I do something on this? Should I do something on this and that? Well, the other two were on issues I've already covered. One was on voting rights, and then another one was on guns. And I was just thinking, and I was also thinking about filibusters, because I haven't done anything on filibusters yet. So, and I'm not going to do filibusters tomorrow either, because I have my next idea. And you're going to like it, unless you're the person that reported my account. If you're that guy, you're not going to like it at all. I am not watching the trial. I don't like watching trials. I'm not a fan of them. I'll watch the highlights and watch the news coverage. And I know that if you're going to talk about it, then you should probably watch the entire thing, so you know the whole fucking context. It's kind of like when somebody tells you about Joe Biden's press conference, and then they report some stuff to make it sound like he was a floundering fish up there talking and didn't know what he's talking about to reporters. But then if you watch the entire thing, you see that that's not true. That's just the way people are presenting it. So you got to be careful that they don't present anything to you like that if you haven't watched the whole thing. But I am like trusting CNN to report the facts to me and what I should know about from this trial. I just don't want to spend hours and hours watching a trial. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I watch hours and hours of debates and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't watch Trump at some point, and it didn't take long. I stopped watching Trump rallies on TV because after you saw one, you've seen them all. Occasionally there'd be some sort of new racist remark or insult, but then the media could cover that one for you, you know. So you didn't need to watch all of Trump's rallies, which of course they complain about. They're not showing all the rallies on the news, but why the fuck should they? You know, they don't work for you. Anyway, I don't like watching these things. I just don't enjoy. I don't watch court TV. I don't even watch people's court. I just don't care for court stuff. I don't like court stuff. I've been in court before. I don't like it. Maybe that's one. And we are almost done. This is a long video. The last 3 videos have been long, and I apologize for that. Maybe tomorrow's will not be long. And maybe it will. I don't know yet. So, no promises, no guarantees. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be canceled. It's not canceling, though, when you do it to a liberal. It's only canceling when you do it to a conservative, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, I did enjoy drawing all these cops with the looks on their face. So, and this was the exact quote, except I threw in officer. And that was the first thing that stood out to me when I was reading a story about it and I saw it being covered. I thought, really? So this is what I'm going to do. And it's done really well on Facebook, where I have not been canceled yet. And on Twitter, where I have not been canceled yet. And on Instagram, where I have not been canceled yet for the second time. So, you know, people are sharing it. They're digging it. They're commenting on it. That's the important thing, is to get people saying stuff and talking. That's what the cartoons are supposed to do. They're supposed to, like, stimulate you. Make you think about the issues, even if you don't agree with them. So, I don't think cartoons are made to change people's minds anymore. I don't think you can do that anymore. People talk about that all the time, like Thomas Nast, you know, told people pretty much what to think. He swayed public opinion. I don't think political cartoons do that anymore. And if any cartoonist tells you that they do, he's probably a little bit full of himself, you know? So, and I'm sure it's happened a few times, like maybe twice in history, but I don't think it's ever really happened. I think it helps with the perception, but that's about it. Talk to you tomorrow. We can talk about that more. Bye.